Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got... Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And now the offense for Detroit.
And they're coming off a good win on the road last week, but they do know that they have a home game next week. So all the focus has to be, can they get a second win on the road and make going home?
And right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Off the bootleg, Hudson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Roberts. From the gun, he'll throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Roberts now throwing again. And he whips that one incomplete there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Roberts. Throw left side complete. It's Whitaker. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Buchanan, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. third down. Hudson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 80 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Operating from the gun, Roberts got his man complete over the middle. That's Roth. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Roberts looking to throw on second down. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
False start, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Roberts. Operating from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They give to Johnson going right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Roberts, off play action. Over the middle, complete. It's Roth. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This is Whitaker. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. In for the score. And the Falcons push further out in front. Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score. And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On third down, Buchanan. Now the ball comes loose. first down. Hudson. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. From the gun on third down. Hudson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. To throw on second down, Hudson. And he caught it up, and the Falcons grab it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw is Roberts. To throw on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gregory. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Roberts now from the gun on third down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on second down. Roberts. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's third down. The Falcons on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Roberts. Over the middle, it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. On second down now, it's Johnson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Roberts under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And his kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. To throw on third down, Hudson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Operating from the gun, Hudson firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. Off play action, Hudson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Roberts. And that is incomplete. They had points on their first 2 possessions, a touchdown and a field goal, but this time defense stands strong.
Would you say that things maybe are trending now in the right direction for them?
Better than drives 1 and 2.
There's no doubt about it. Now maybe they can exhale a little bit, gather themselves, and really get back into this game.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. Off the play fake, Hudson. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. To throw on second down, Hudson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On third down, Hudson throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Hudson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Off play action, Hudson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
On 2nd down, it's Buchanan. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And his kick is indeed good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 22 yards there, a first down. Roberts on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Roth. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw. Roberts. On the crossing route, complete. It's Roth. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Throwing on 1st down, Hudson. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's Roberts. From the gun, he'll throw. This will be caught at about the 6. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third and goal. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back to throw. Hudson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And to give this time to the tailback. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
So that's going to push him back half the distance. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bryant looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st and 10, Watt. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Watt firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Watt. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Go, go, go. Check 37. Check 37.
On first down, Buchanan. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Hudson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Hudson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run on 1st down. It's Buchanan. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hudson firing quickly here, and that's complete. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
It's a gain of 20. First down,
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Shut up. Pass.
On 1st down, Hudson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Hudson. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 28. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Whitaker. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Watt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. From the gun on third down. Wow. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The Lions on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Jim.
On first down, Whitaker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Watt. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a give right side. It's Whitaker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watt. And he will find his man on the outside. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Watt. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. They'll run on first down. Whitaker. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
The give to Whitaker. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Whitaker. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Lions have recovered. Following the fumble recovery, Hudson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he fields it cleanly. Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Squad like what in the field like all day the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll have scores around the league for...
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And a peek now at the offense for Tampa Bay.
And this team is coming in off of their open week, and to me, a pretty good time to have it, too, because it's pretty much right in the middle of the season. So I would think that they'll be pretty well rested and ready to go for the second half of the season. But even more importantly, they got a little bit of a mental break as well. That's going to help, too.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The starters defensively now for the Falcons. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his man Sharp complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened. Performance and
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
Yeah, they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. This is what the defense is going to look like for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Now Roberts to throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was. the down and distance and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring him fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3-and-out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, second down. On second down now, Huntley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. To throw is Roberts, operating from the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Roberts now going to throw on third and goal. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Second and 5. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Second and 14. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. To throw on third down. Roberts over the middle, complete. That's Roth. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Roberts throwing on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
and that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll look to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. This quarterback now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Roberts. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Roberts to throw again. Complete. It's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Johnson, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Now Roberts looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Roberts. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Roberts now to throw on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Roberts. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to Sharp. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw here. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill.
Roberts off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. That one goes for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Roberts. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 29. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Roberts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16. 1st down Falcons. This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Roberts. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 8 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Looking to throw. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Taken in at the 22. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a... What?
On first down, it's Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Roberts. Off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Roberts got his man complete over the middle. It's Roth. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
And they start the second half with Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now Roberts off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's what I'm talking about.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
It's just me and you.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. On first down, Huntley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Roberts. Off the play fake. He's going to rifle one, and that's caught inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Roberts. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Roberts. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Off the draw. Here's Johnson. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Roberts now looking to throw on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Whitaker, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Could not have blocked that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Huntley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll drop to throw, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 6 yards away, and the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series, but the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On first down, Huntley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Bucks on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And it's caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From a yard out, and the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Looking to throw. Roberts. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Oh, nice move. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Roberts to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Roberts. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Roberts. Going to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. Now Roberts operating from the gun. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, Mooney breaks through the... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. The extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. To throw is Roberts on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Come on, fellas.
2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Back to throw. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this,